Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of drones everywhere, welcome to Thursday Night Live. Hey, it's Jason Schappert. How you doing?
What's happening, man?
Oh.
I am doing outstanding. Now I got to see your smiling face tonight. It makes my day.
How are your teeth so white? How do you do that?
Yeah, thank my sponsor, Pigeon Jerky, for keeping them so white and so clean.
That's, people don't realize that you can take pigeon jerky and put it in your mouth and sleep with a sliver of pigeon jerky over your teeth, and you wake up with, like, Joe Biden's shiny teeth, like, over there. I was going to say Donny Osmond, but nobody gets that who's not over 50.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, welcome to the show. Big show tonight. Oh, the guest tonight, Michele Miller. She and I worked on the Beaner and Ken show back in the late 90s and early aughts. Do people
was she
call
Beaner
him?
or was she Ken? Which one was she?
No, there was me and Michele. She was our news person. And Beaner, his real name's Guy. But yeah. So
Good name for a guy.
There's people watching in Birmingham right now. For one, Philip Koshat, who gave us a super chat earlier. Thank you so much for that. He was a big fan of the Beaner and Ken show. And we will step back in the Wayback Machine tonight. I've got video of me riding in the traffic plane.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I've flown those traffic planes.
Yeah.
I've flown crazy people like you around.
We
That's
stuffed
accurate.
a 300-pound dude in the back who was the traffic guy, and he was up there. I'll tell the whole story later. Anyway.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Michelle's on. Jason will have answers to all of your questions. If you have any questions in the chat, feel free, whether it be about drones, the FAA, or just about life in general, because he's a wise man with 2 watches. What's new with you and RemotePilot101.com and M0A?
Lots of exciting stuff flying around, people like you in traffic planes, everything else, but getting ready to actually launch our new learning management system and I think this is version 3 or 4 now of the new remote pilot course coming out for Christmas for everybody, maybe. Okay. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, Ken, it is so good that you're going to even pass. I'm confident.
I got a 99 because of you.
You can't get a 99.
I missed one question. Or 98. Must have been a 98.
I knew you could do it.
Yeah.
I believed in you.
So you guys update the questions all the time.
Well, yeah, you have to. I mean, you and I talk so much via email of just all little stuff that comes out. Everything's always changing, so we're just always staying on top of everything. It's an ever-changing field. You know that.
It's funny. Like, of course, you never age ever. But
no, thank you.
If you go back and look at some of the videos, look like maybe your son is doing them, and then it's like you present day, because you've been doing this for a while.
I've been at this. So you got to remember, we started in manned aviation. I've been at this thing 10 years. I mean, pretty soon I'm going to have a crown of gray like Ken Heron, and we could be brothers. You could be my father.
Would you? You seem like, be honest, you seem like the kind of guy that would dye his hair. You see one gray, you're like, that's it. Okay, jet black.
Do I seem that vain, Ken? Is that what you think?
Yeah.
Are you saying I'm vain?
Yeah, you do. No, just kidding. Of course not. Anyway.
Thank you.
Insult you right out of the gate. Anyway, all right, so we're going to get right to the news. But first, it's everybody's favorite snack. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Pigeon Jerky.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow. Yeah. And it's full of fiber to make them go.
Here we go.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky,
the Cadillac of processed meats. Yeah. Everybody likes the pigeon jerky. They're a wonderful sponsor. They are my second favorite sponsor.
Yeah.
Now, everybody likes the pigeon jerky, and several people sent me this awesome video. I'm going to play it now in its entirety. It's only about 2 minutes long. It's amazing. It features a dancing pigeon. I actually contacted the artist and asked them for permission to share this with everyone, and they gave me the green light. So I give to you, and I encourage you to follow them on Instagram, Emmett Fenn. This is Who Dat? This will be stuck in your head all day, and it's awesome. Wait a minute. Hold on, it's glitching. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why it's glitching. I don't know why it's glitching. Are you guys seeing this? It's glitching.
I was dancing.
Okay, no, it's awesome. I will find a better copy of it. And man, I apologize for that. But do follow.
Maybe it's that Windows machine you're running. You should consider switching. To
Yeah,
the dark side.
no. I use a real computer. I use a PC. Oh, everybody's getting upset now.
No.
I will.
Apple fanboy. I'm an Apple fanboy.
I know. Hey, where's my new member sound effect? Michael McNabb just joined the Pigeon Jerky gang. Thank you very much for becoming a member. Appreciate that. The goal tonight is 10 new members. You think we can do it?
Ooh, I think we can do it, sir.
Okay. I encourage everybody to become a member because you know what you get? You get that little bird thing next to your name. And really, that's a source of pride.
That's worth the membership right there. Like, I'm
Absolutely.
disappointed I don't have one yet.
Yeah. Plus, you get some exclusive content. And I will put a link to that the pigeon video. I'll try to play it again later. It's amazing. But right now, let's go ahead and get into the news.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
Let's head over into the drone newsosphere. He's going to let us know everything that's going on in the news world drone-wise. Jeff Sills. Hey, man.
Good-looking guy. Gosh, he's a good-looking guy.
So good-looking.
And I know you guys are drunk. Okay. So tonight's drone news is brought to you by GPC Custom Drone Cases, providing you with the highest quality professional cases so your investment is always protected when it's not in the air. Custom cases are also available by request. GPC, designed for life, be original, be blue. Use discount code TNL10 for a 10% discount on all purchases at goprofessionalcases.com. Link in the description.
And once again, I'll be giving away this GPC SD card holder to 3 people that Jason will pick after the news. We'll do it after the news. Or you can pick the people now, but don't say pick me yet. Don't do pick me yet. But thank you, GPC.
Got it.
All right.
Okay, so to start things off, DJI, of course, is in the news. They have been releasing products, or at least there's been hints of released products now popping up left and right. We know that there's been a Mavic Mini 2 that has quite a few signs pointing to that being a real product. And we also have the action camera.
Yeah, the Osmo Action 2 and this video for what I'm calling the not Phantom 5, because they had this big announcement thing and I was like, oh, it's gonna be the Phantom 5 for sure. Everybody's texting me, email me, Ken, check it out, it's a big announcement. And then here it is. It's a freaking gimbal. Okay, Jeff, we got problems.
It's a cool gimbal.
It is. We got to start.
It just doesn't fly.
We got to start the show over again. Jeff, what do I do? Because and everybody loves a train wreck, and the train just wrecked.
The videos are skipping for some reason. I'm not sure why.
It's skipping. There's 2 reasons why. I think my computer wants to restart or do an update.
Yeah, that would probably be one thing that is impacting it, is the computer wants to restart.
And I cannot do that.
Or the VCC or the video player.
What if I restarted Wirecast?
Ooh, that's dangerous.
I know, right? I think I need to do that. And in order for me to not lose the stream that's already happened, everything is like, I do something and like 10 minutes later something happens. So I apologize to everybody, but I'll just put this out there in case they hear it, but you, Wirecast. I hate you. So if I do this quick enough, then YouTube will stitch it together and we won't lose the chat, right?
Yep, you gotta go quick.
Go fast. We'll be here.
All right. First, I'm going to hang up in you dudes. Bye, dudes.
Bye.
All right. Then I have to close. Oh, this is so dangerous. Oh, I hate Wirecast so much. I hate you, Wirecast. You can go to hell, Wirecast. I know, right? Yeah. Ben Cartwright's like, oh no, Ken's going to swear. My face is getting red. 2 days worth of planning. 2 days. All right. But first, let me thank John Taylor. Thank you, John Taylor, for becoming a Heronbird, another new member. And Johnny Caffeine with a $5 super chat. Thank you, sir. I'll have your sound effect later. TNL best part of the week. Leonard Oglesby with a $5 super chat. Get a Mac Pro. No, it's not the machine, it's the software. But thank you. And a new member, H. Burt French. Thank you. Maybe we might get those 10 new members straight away. He's a Heronbird. And Johnny Caffeine. Thank you, sir. Another Pigeon Jerky Gang member. Okay. I'm going to stop the stream and restart. Please come back, everybody. We have 256 people watching. Please come back. I'll be right back. And I should be back now. Are we back? Are we back? You let me know in the chat if we're back. We're back? We are back. Brandon, thank you. And Artco, hey! Thanks for becoming a member, sir. Welcome to the Heronbirds. Thanks, Art. Art Carlson. All right. So now, I gotta bring the fellas back. I apologize for this. Sure, it's entertaining to some of you. Not to me. No, to me, this will be the death of me. I envision myself having a massive coronary during a live stream after Wirecast has done me wrong. Jeffrey. And Jeff is back. All right. Now we got to call. Come on. Jason, come on. Oh, this is so unprofessional.
Oh, it happens.
Yeah, but it only happens to me, it seems. And?
Hi. Did you miss us? How much did you miss us? On a scale from 1 to 10.
Oh, so much. I missed you so much. All right.
I figured.
So now, just to make sure that the videos are working, the best video to test it out with would be Emmett Fenn, Who Dat. Let's check this out. I think we're good. I'm going to play this whole thing, then we'll get right back into the news. We might do 2 Razzes tonight, just for my blood pressure.
Relax, yeah.
Raven187 with an Australian, I believe, $5. Been watching your lives for years now. I usually work when you stream. It's nice to catch one live. Keep kicking ass. Love from Australia. Thank you, Raven187. Andy Harlan just became a Heronbird. Thank you, Andy. And Jenna C with a $20 super chat. Thank you, Jenna. To help with that headache that Wirecast is causing. Yeah, I'm getting a cluster migraine. The best part of this video is coming up. You do.
Thank you.
Saw you walking down the street, like who there over there?
H. Burt French, $5 super chat. A bird for you.
Damn, you look good though. Like who there over there?
Nick Dystra, welcome to the Pigeon Jerky Gang, Nick. Thank you.
Saw you walking down the street, like who there over there? Damn, you look good though. Like who there over there?
Isn't this awesome? Here, all right, here comes the best part. This is the next few seconds is the reason why I'm sharing this. I'll tell you when. Wait for it. There you go. Isn't that amazing? I love that. That's so great. And then he moonwalks off. That is fantastic. Isn't that awesome?
Ken, I mean, you know a lot about video, and you know a lot about the effort and weeks of work that went into make a dancing pigeon.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Whoever created that is totally sick of that song. Totally sick of that
There's
song.
a lot of time on their hands. A lot of time.
Yes.
Good people, though.
Sorry to
Good
derail
people.
the show. Tiberius, cool name. Thank you for becoming a new member. Have we reached our goal of 10 yet?
We got to be close. I haven't been keeping a tally.
Okay. And David Cassidy, hey, my favorite partridge, $15 super chat, wire crap to the curb like an X whatever. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. You know, all of the new memberships and the super chats do take the sting out of the Wirecast a little bit for me. I appreciate it.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
All right, Jeff, let's continue.
All right, so after all the DJI stuff, Autel Evo is not to be outdone.
Now hold on, we didn't finish playing the not Phantom. We got to talk about this. I mean, sure, it's awesome because it's made by DJI, does all this kind of stuff. You know, gimbal batteries, gimbals last a good long time. They have good motor efficiency. What sort of gimbal stuff do you have, Jason? Do you guys have a professional
Man, everything's all
setup?
DJI. So we started back with the Ronin. You remember, like, the original Ronin?
Yeah.
And we had to get like our biggest, burliest guy to hold it because it was so heavy. On a Canon, I think we were running a 1DC at the time with a giant Ronin. The thing had to be like 40 pounds. It was ridiculous.
But
So,
now you can have a man bun and work it with one hand.
Whoa! That's the latest trend right now. The man bun. I'm thinking about getting on board. What do you think?
Did you ever have a phase that you went through, or were you always clean cut boy?
No, I went through a Justin Timberlake phase for a while. Where you wanted like the frosted tips.
You did not have frosted tips.
Yeah.
Did you? Nice.
I mean, I went through a JT phase. This is like, before, the I Got a Feeling and Trolls. This is like in sync kind of days.
Jeff
Sills knows. Jeff knows a little about Justin Timberlake, right, Jeff?
Well, Jeff went through a phase. What do they call those people? The that wear the long coats and the dudes that wear mascara. What do they call those guys?
Oh, the punk
emos.
phase.
Emos.
Punk
Yes.
rock.
Yeah, the emos. Yeah, he went through that kind of phase. He listened to The Cure all the time. That kind of stuff.
Yeah, just cries a lot. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nobody
Skinny jeans.
understands me.
I've seen Jeff in skinny jeans.
No, absolutely not.
Didn't you have a mullet?
I had a buzz cut when I was in high school.
Okay. And now
It
back
was
to the
longer
new.
in the back.
It was a flat top, and then I did have the little hair tail in the back. So
You know
Ooh,
what?
You had a rat tail. That's
yeah, I
called
had a rat tail.
Oh my God! I think I had a rat tail for a week, and my mom would chase me around with scissors and try to get rid of it. Yeah. All right, and by the way, Michele is probably watching this, going, "What have I got myself into?"
Yeah. Crazy voice.
Yeah.
Sorry, Michele. Can we call her Shelly, you think? What if I called her Shelly? Would she like that?
She would not like that. I don't
Okay,
know.
good
She
to know.
might.
Noted. Noted.
She might. I don't know. I never
Okay,
did.
so back into the news.
Yes.
All right, so not to be outdone by DJI, Autel Evo has brought out the Pro RTK and Dual RTK. A leaked video has given pretty much confirmation that this is definitely going to happen. Unfortunately, it's all in Chinese, so there's not a lot of information that is in English.
Yeah.
But the simple fact that the RTK module is something that is going to snap onto it tells us that there's going to be a different frame or possibly a different build for this to be able to have the device taken on and off.
Okay.
It's all around is probably going to be a step up for Autel and give them more access to a lot of the industrial and commercial applications that they'd probably like to get their drones into.
Okay, and there's a lot of people watching this right now who are thinking to themselves, well, I thought Autel was an American company. No, they're not! Surprise! They're not an American company.
Yeah, not an American company.
Yeah.
They're making progress that direction though, Ken. They're trying a little. Why did I get blurry? Wake up.
Oh, I don't know.
I got things to fix on. There we go.
There you are. There you are.
They're trying. They're working their best to try to use some U.S. parts and everything else. I think it's this. I don't mean to steal your thunder, Jeff, but I think it's like this race to who can be, all U.S. based and everything else, and land these government contracts and everything else. That's the race. But with the coronavirus, it makes it so hard to move things that we were manufacturing in China to get it over here so quickly. But that's the race right now, is who can be the U.S. drone manufacturer. And Parrot's doing a great job of it. Autel's trying to make their way over here with that too. So it's fascinating to watch.
And Autel is a great drone. But one thing that gets me is whenever I complain about my DJI drone being geofenced in a big city or something, then inevitably there's always somebody go, well, Autel, no geofencing, you can fly wherever you want. Well, that's not always going to be the case, is it, Jason?
No, not necessarily. They still have the same geofence. Listen, we have to set parameters up for people who don't play by the rules. If everybody followed the rules and didn't go, Ken, last time I was your co-host, we had like 2 TFR baseball violations. Remember that? Where the Mavic landed during the Royals game, whatever it was. It was like in the same week. And then there was the Super Bowl violation. There's dumb people in the world. There's going to be geofences in the world. Your next T-shirt, Ken Heron.
Well, I think people think that if there's not a rule if there's not something preventing you from doing it, then it's okay. And that's just not the case. It's just that we're living in the Wild West of drone days still. Innovation always outpaces technology and or legislation, I meant to say. But, so it's going to be a while before the FAA catches up, and eventually, even these drones will be...
I get it. And this is why everybody, Jeff, I'm stealing your news and I apologize, but this is why everybody wants, or not everybody wants, the government is probably going to be coming out with a hobbyist test. Like, you're going to buy your drone from Best Buy and it's not even going to fly at all till you log in and enter your hobbyist test or whatever. There'll be some way to confirm it. I don't know how they'll do that and the logistics on that, but there's probably going to be a test even for hobbyists soon. And because of all the dummies screwing this up.
You can't even put an age cap on it. You can't say, 21 or older.
Whoa.
Because,
good point.
There's dumbasses of all ages.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah,
all right.
No doubt.
Yeah. Well, let's get back to Jeff real quick. But before this gets away from me, 400 AGL with a $2 super chat. V-Mix for the win, Ken. I'd help you. I appreciate that, Mel. Mel is very helpful. In fact, Mel, with his bad knee, carried a lot of this stuff, if not most of this stuff, up to the second floor to make all of this possible.
I met Mel at Spin Up 2 years ago. He's a good guy.
Did he let you run your fingers through his beard?
No. He had a hat on. 400. Yeah. No.
Okay. He only lets certain people do that. I think we're close.
Yeah, we weren't there. We weren't there yet. It must have been my frosted tips that turned him on.
Yeah. And Rob Camarda. Hey, man. Seems like we get a super chat from Rob every single time. Thank you, Rob, very much. Newton's third law of drones: for every drone action, there is an equal yet opposite overreaction in the media. Yeah. And I would say, as far as the drone community is concerned, most of us want to follow the rules and drone responsibly.
Yeah, it's not the people on this live stream we're worried about, Ken. It's the 16-year-old kid on Christmas that gets the new drone. He goes, how high can it go? How fast can it go?
That's true. That's true. All of us are pretty responsible. Raven187 with another $2. Thank you.
Australian.
Donation wave. Let's get this train running. I agree. Thank you. And Metro Drones, man. Hey, $20 from Metro Drones. Happy TNL droners. Ken, Jeff, Jason. Yo.
Good guy.
Thanks.
All right.
Yeah.
So next in the news, the North Carolina Department of Transportation has received one of the rare beyond visual line of sight waivers from the FCC or the FAA to be able to fly drones to inspect roadway bridges. And this is a pretty big deal because they have 13,500 bridges that have to be inspected on a regular basis. And now with getting this beyond visual line of sight waiver, they are able to go and send the drones below the bridges. And instead of having to do dangerous rappelling and expensive, invasive snooper trucks that would drive across the bridge and scan the bridges, et cetera. So this is a big deal. And for those of us that, are pilots, it opens a doorway for the North Carolina Department of Transportation to start hiring drone pilots to be able to do this work.
Drones are awesome. They really are awesome. What great tools they are. We are living in the future, my friends.
Some tight spaces too. That's cool.
Yeah.
Really neat.
Oh my gosh, the super chats are pouring in. Is it okay if I interrupt the news again?
Just for a minute. It's Michele that we have to think about. I've got to get through this news so she can get on.
Oh, that's true. Eric Swanson, $10 super chat. A long overdue super chat. Thank you, Eric. Eric, I'll just let you know in front of everybody. And a parent would never say this about their children, but they have a favorite, and you're mine. Okay.
Wow.
And H. Bird French, $5 super chat. Here, Jeff, for waiting. I apologize to Eric. It's H. Burt French who's my favorite. Nick Dystra.
Wow.
Nick Dystra with a $5 super chat. At Ken Heron.
He's my favorite. He's my favorite.
He's my new favorite. How do I access your Discord? Can't find a join link in the member perks. Yes. I have not figured that out myself yet. I'll be doing a Discord link. It's installed, so that's coming up. Thank you very much. And Adam Blake is now my favorite with a $2 super chat. Passed my 107 recently. Thanks, Jason. Very good. Don't forget, remotepilot101.com. You can use Heron18, by the way, to get 30% off. And Jason loves it when you use that code.
I do. That's my most used promo code, Ken. Seriously?
Really?
That's my most used. Yeah, that's my most. We have a ton of promo codes. I mean, I don't know if it's your long, luscious gray hair, or I don't know if it's the the prison tats. I don't know what did it. But something did it.
They would be prison tats if they weren't full color.
Yeah, you're right.
In prison,
right.
Hey, give me the red marker and the green marker. Grind it up.
You guys are going to have to gush each other out after the news.
Okay, all right.
Next, we have drone footage capturing a terrifying moment in which a great white shark nearly brushed up against an Australian pro surfer, Matt Wilkinson.
Oh, dear.
He was paddling off the coast of Ballina, Australia, when the shark swam up to him, and this drone actually caught the footage of this thing coming within inches, I would assume, if not closer. It didn't attack him, but it came darn close.
That is close.
Wow.
He just decided, well, not today, I guess.
Probably wouldn't have not even known about it unless he saw the footage afterwards.
I just don't understand how anybody can get eaten by a shark when when they're nearby. You're going to hear that, and you're going to know that there's a shark nearby.
Duh. Totally get it.
Better get out of the water. 30-year-old movie reference. You're welcome.
All right. Next in the news, researchers at Skolvo Institute in the Science Technology, or called Skoltech, in Moscow, Russia, have come up with a novel way to interface with a drone via hand movements and also make artwork in the air.
Huh. Why does everybody want to be Iron Man? Right? Everybody's new idea for something starts with, all right, I got a glove, and then I put some stuff on it. Right?
Well, the idea behind this is to be able to let people that aren't drone pilots, that don't have the acumen for the controls, to be able to use another way of controlling the drone and be artistic with it. And as you could see, they were doing that using long exposure light painting. So if you had an artist who is not a drone person, probably doesn't want to be a drone person, but does want to be creative, that would be an excellent technology for it. Plus, yet again, it's a great way to get drones into the commonplace market.
Right. And if you're going to play with light, make sure that it's a Lume Cube light. Yes. There's a link in the description. Hey, that's what I'm here for. So Lume Cube, there's another code for you to save some money. Lume Cube. Use TNL 10 to get a big discount.
Good people.
And they are good people. And they smell really good. Not as good as Jason, but they smell really, really good.
All right, so since Jason happens to really like Apple, and he's been kind enough to share with us how much he loves iOS, Apple recently had their iPhone 12 release, and they've touted it as a cinematic drone cam.
Okay.
iPhone 12 Pro smashes the benchmark for highest
wow.
video in a smartphone. And the movie industry can now count on it as an essential piece of equipment.
Cool.
It is the world's first device able to capture, playback, and edit 10-bit HDR footage with Dolby Vision. iPhone 12 Pro comes in 2 sizes and in 4 finishes, including new Pacific Blue.
So, do you have that?
No, not yet.
Oh,
but
okay.
I will.
Okay, it looked like
In blue.
it.
Could you believe that?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So with the advanced stabilization and the fact that the camera is still very, very light with all of the new technology in it, throwing it on an FPV drone and going out and filming with it.
Yeah, but somebody else
very aerodynamic.
Somebody else did that. Cool. Somebody else did that recently, I believe.
Ken did it.
I did do it in my last video, but
he used a Google phone.
Yeah, but you know what? I thought I came up with that idea, and then I come to find out Drew Camden from Rotor Riot did it with another phone. So way to go, Drew. Like that.
All right, so next, Canada has a new Area XO. This is a complete drone and special 5G van combination. It's kind of
As a global tech hub, we have the highest concentration of technology talent per capita in all of North America. Some of our internationally recognized strengths include cybersecurity and telecommunications. 90% of the telecom industry-led R&D that takes place in all of Canada happens right here in Ottawa. We bring all of these capabilities to bear with our industry partners here at Area X.O.
That's pretty cool. Can you tell us more about it?
That was good. That was so good.
So this is part of their autonomous vehicle packages that they're working on, and they're using the 5G networks to enhance the extent of being able to fly beyond visual line of sight using the wireless connection. And so this particular Area XO package is this autonomous vehicle that works off of this van that gives it extended range. So it's new, interesting technology, and I'm kind of interested to see all the different ways that they package it and apply it.
Cool. And one day Canadians can have one in their garage.
Oh, God.
Love you, Canadians. I love you. Very quickly, let's stop the show.
All right.
Let's stop the show. Hold on. Got to catch up with some of the super chats. Craymac Productions with an Australian $5. Thank you so much. I think that's a super sticker.
Stickers, I like stickers, yes I do.
Oh yeah.
Stickers, I like.
Yeah, okay. And then Single Life Dad with a $5 super chat. Thanks for the messages, Ken. Spray drones are coolest. Yes, Single Life Dad, he is doing some professional drone stuff, I believe, in Florida. And we've been chit-chatting back and forth.
I love Florida.
It's a great place. I was born there.
Place.
Yeah.
I know.
And
totally.
$25 super chat from Anubis Arts, TJ Grady, for making Jeff want to drink tonight. Jeff, tell the truth.
Poor guy.
Do you have any flammable liquids within your reach? The answer is yes.
You guys have drained the pool, so to speak. So I've got to get more.
All right. Now hold on. And WAB Mobile Entertainment with the $2. I don't do my hobby for money. Excellent. You do it for the love of it, as should we all. And JD, even though I just took your $2, which doesn't make any sense. So I guess I'm a hypocrite. Thank you.
For the love of Ken. It was for the love of Ken.
Okay. Anyway, before I talk myself into a corner, JD Above Ground, $5 super chat. Saw him out at Minefield. I think you met him. He's got some alcohol for you, Jeff, if he still has those bottles left. Choo Choo, love the show, guys. Watch it every Thursday after work. Damn DJI. Yes, they should have put out a Phantom 5. And H. Burt French, $5 super chat. You are so fickle, Ken. And you are so correct, H. Burt. And now back to the news.
So this one is one that I think will interest you, Jason, because I found this one sort of off the normal beaten path. David Martell and Brandy Reich are drone pilots who were called out to assist in multiple investigations to find debris scattered over a large area after a Eurostar 350 helicopter may have experienced a cable wrap around the tail rotor and potentially pulled the tail boom off, causing the high-speed rotation to separate and cause debris to fly all over the place. This was an interesting article and story about how they went out into an area that people couldn't traverse. The FAA investigating team that came out there, they could not get to the location. They could not get into the areas where all this debris was. So they used drones to fly up and map the location and take photographs of all the debris that they were able to find to be able to map out the crash site so that the FAA could then do a more thorough investigation, determine more information about how the helicopter had come down. And this, I think, is one of the purest forms for the FAA to be able to start implementing drones to document these crashes, especially in areas where they have difficulty getting to the location or the crash site itself. But I thought this was very interesting, and I really look forward to seeing more of FAA investigations that document the use of this.
Yeah, that's cool.
We're already using it. I mean, the police are using it for auto investigations. Then the insurance companies come in after the fact, too, to see who's really at fault here and everything else. I mean, I was reading a stat. It used to take, on average, 2.5 hours to clean up a interstate or highway car crash. And then, I can't remember where the study was, whatever state did this, cut it down to about 30 minutes by using drones for accident reconstruction. Police love it, insurance companies love it. It's only a matter of time till the NTSB gets a hold of it for aviation accidents like this as well.
Yeah, and the fire departments use it for post-fire analysis. There's so many different ways that drones can be applied to this type of work. Even the Forestry Service, we reported last week, where they've got a commission together where they're going to go out and use drones to do surveys of the fire areas and look for areas that would be potential fire zones.
Wow.
You know what? One day drones will be as innocuous as toasters. If they had social media back when toasters were invented, this could possibly be a toaster show. Welcome to the Toaster Show. What kind of bread do you use in your toaster? Do you have a 4-slot or a 2-slot? I mean, it could be, right?
Gluten-free, wheat, white.
Yeah.
There's so many options.
Yeah.
4-slot toaster with a timer
somewhere,
and a digital clock on the front.
Somewhere right now, there's a live stream talking about toasters.
All right. Next in the news. Southwest China decided to put on a dazzling drone show where they went for a world record on the most drones flown in the air at the same time piloted.
Okay, and now let's all learn to count down from 10 in Chinese.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, isn't that great? How many drones is that, Jeff?
We have absolutely no idea.
No way.
I have not found any documentation yet that tells me that the total number of drones that they flew. Just the simple fact that they took off in waves. And we're talking thousands.
Holy.
No way.
Wow.
What about like signal interference? I mean, if they're actually manned. It's not like this is a Disney show and they're using the Intel drones. They're just flying a predetermined pattern.
No, this is a cluster drone show that's computer driven for sure. For sure.
Has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have to get
each separate group of drones that took off is piloted by a separate group. In other words, they're not all controlled. Yeah, the systems that are controlling it are multiple systems to be able to do these high resolution 3-dimensional imagery in the sky. And I mean, these things are huge.
I would love to see a cluster drone show. I've never seen one. And it's a cleaner, quieter option to fireworks shows. But man,
do you think it'd really be quieter though? Like, I mean, that's got to sound like a swarm.
Well, rather than a thud that rattles your ribs, you're going to get a gentle whir. And the added benefit, no mosquitoes in the air. They're all blown away. So that's nice.
I think the smoke of fireworks does that too. But
right.
Are you anti-fireworks?
No, sir. No, in fact,
America.
America. Talking about, just very quick, let's derail the news one more time. I'll give you the short version.
Why not? No!
On the morning show where Michele and I worked, there was a guy, one of our clients sold fireworks, and he loved the show so much. And we had him on one day, and I said, hey, can I come down and get some fireworks? He goes, Ken, you can come down. You can fill any vehicle you want with all the fireworks you want. And I said, well, what if I rent a U-Haul? And he's like, sure. I did it. And I had too many fireworks. You think you never have enough, but I had too many. I was like, I had to move for the next few times with these fireworks.
So dangerous.
So dangerous. Yes. Anyway, back to you.
All right. So speaking of crash investigations, the Australians have come up with a forensic crash investigation package that actually works with their motorcycle crews.
Okay.
It's like a Ken Heron song, it sounds like.
Yeah. That's a RTK one. Huh.
This is actually a world first where we've combined our forensic crash unit on motorcycles with drone technology. This will ensure that not only our officers get to traffic accidents faster so that they can start the important work of analysing a crash from a forensic crash unit perspective.
That is cool, but that
if
music...
an officer could attend a scene within 10 to 15 minutes compared to 45 minutes to an hour to actually get there, and then when they arrive on scene through a process of preparing for the flight, completing the flight, gathering the evidence, if they were to do that in about 20 minutes...
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah. And the simple fact that it fits into the side of the motorcycle. That's and cool. That foam packaging and the drone's upside down.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, they're using a Phantom 4 RTK and pairing it with a Pix 4D mapping software to be able to map out the vehicle crashes real quick. So it's all off-the-shelf technology. They don't have to invent anything. And so it's a great package. Plus, I really want the little thing to put the Phantom 4 upside down in a motorcycle. I really want that. That would be really cool.
That would be cool.
All right. So next we have this one is Aqualine. Aqualine is launching a drone on demand mobile app that helps manufacturers or people that need drones, public work departments, whatever. It allows them to find pilots. So you would join up and sign in with the app, and like Uber or Lyft, you would be able to use their service to find a drone pilot in your area and send them a request to film a location or to provide drone services for you through their app. And I thought that from all of our viewers, those that are Part 107 pilots, finding work sometimes can be a challenge. And in this case, the work comes looking for you.
Well, that's interesting indeed. Yeah. Sean Brady with a $5 super chat. Much appreciated. Hey, Ken and crew, love the show. Thanks for what you do. Remind me how I get drone eyes, please. I will. In fact, you can get them from me. And I have different sizes, different colors. These that will go on your drone. And then when your drone's up in the air and a bird sees it, the bird's like, oh, I don't want to mess with that other bird.
Not messing with that.
Yeah. So get you some
bird strikes here.
That's right. And you can send a $10 PayPal to kenheronupload@gmail.com. Make sure to include which sticker you want, which eyeballs, and what size you want. And if, when you have these on your drone, a bird strikes your drone and crashes it, Jason Schappert will replace it free of charge.
That guy right there.
And I meant the decal, not the drone.
And the eyes work. We even had a custom-made set of large eyes created and put on our on my GMC Envoy, right on the front windshield.
Oh, that's right. And the birds won't even poop on it now.
Birds completely avoid that truck altogether. It's great.
Yep.
All right. So this technically, Ken, could be the Bonehead of the Week story if you wanted it to be.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me get the Bonehead of the Week.
Bonehead of the Week.
Yeah, this is going to be a combination of Bonehead and Hillbilly. A Georgia man was arrested recently for shooting down a utility company drone.
Oh, my
Georgia
God.
man. You got to watch the Georgia
used
man.
to inspect these big electrical towers here in Coweta County. The company in charge, Georgia Transmission, says it's a safer way to do that job rather than sending a human up there in a harness. Georgia Transmission Corporation shared this video with Fox 5 of its drone at work around tall electrical towers and high voltage transmission lines. Inspecting with the drone, the company says, is a much safer alternative.
That the use of drones has been a great use of technology because it allows us to get very close to and inspect the equipment and not put humans at risk.
While the drone was at work last week inspecting these recently painted towers, a drone crew reported to the Coweta County Sheriff's Office that someone had shot at the drone, forcing the pilot to make an emergency landing. The crew reported multiple shots, some of which damaged the drone, costing $15,000. Sheriff's deputies arrested a nearby resident, Edward Neal Pope. The company says it had alerted Pope beforehand that the drone would be operating in the area. The company says the drone never strayed over Mr. Pope's property.
At no point did the drone ever leave the right-of-way. It was just simply there near the structure, and that's when it was shot.
The company has filed a report with the FAA, which licenses and regulates commercial drones in the U.S. Georgia Transmission Corporation says it operates throughout the state, working with 38 of Georgia's 41 EMCs. Georgia Transmission says it's been operating drones for years very safely, never had a problem like this before.
Okay.
I have so many questions.
Yes, and one of them is probably is this guy from Louisiana? Come on now.
That's Georgia man.
Okay.
This is great because there's all those Florida man memes. I feel like there can finally be some Georgia man memes now. We can get out of the woodwork there. But
yeah.
My first question. They said it caused $15,000 in damage. It looked like an Inspire 1.
It was an Inspire 1. So yeah,
They mean $1,500 in damage, maybe.
They've inflated it. The company has inflated it for their insurance, no doubt.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Inspire 1 never cost that much.
If they had the drone modified in a way, where it was using, thermal cameras or anything like that, then maybe.
Or if it had these eyeballs on it. Now this will increase the value of your drone, and
and it'll dodge bullets.
Not. I feel like I need to expand on this gentleman, because doesn't he just look like the guy? Not to generalize, and I hope he's in a neighboring state and he can come visit me if he wants. But doesn't he look like the kind of guy that would just go, "Look, get off my lawn! I saw you looking at Emma Sue. Emma Sue's out there sunbathing. Now, Emma Sue likes to wear a three-piece. Don't ask me how that happens. I didn't know there's such a thing as a three-piece bikini. When she's out there, I see your drone out there flying around with that zoom lens. I'm going to shoot that sumbitch down. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shoot it down.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to take umbrage with this because Edward Neal Pope is not going to talk like that if he's from Georgia. Georgia people don't talk like that. Georgia people are much more prim and proper. And they're going to let you know that they don't like that drone near their house.
Yeah.
And they're going to shoot that thing down, doggone it.
Yeah. So, they're much more gentlemanly.
Remember.
I swear, he's much more foghorn leghorn. I say, I'm going to shoot that drone down, I say. You there, flying that drone over my property.
For those of us who have most of our family members from Georgia, yeah.
Why are you zooming in on him? Stop zooming in. That's creepy.
You look up in the dictionary, drone shooter downer person, and his face is in there.
It's that guy.
Anyway,
he kind of looks like Jeff's brother.
Now, before we go, something amazing happened. There's a name you need to remember. Her name is Dottie frickin' Davis. I love weird girls. She's a weird girl. And, well, by weird, I mean unique and creative. And she was nice enough. Because, you know.
I took it another way.
No. You know, whenever there's a bird in the news.
Oh, well, everybody.
I can't play that anymore because YouTube gets their panties in the wad. So I found a replacement for whenever Jeff mentions the word bird. And it's Dottie Davis. Jeff, you want to test it out? Say the word. Say the word. Jeff, what flies in the sky and has wings and feathers?
That's a bird.
Yes, it is.
Oh, well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird.
Yeah.
Bird is a word. Well, a bird. What the bird's a well, a bird. What the bird is a word. Well, a bird. But bird's a well, a bird. Well, a bird is a word. Well, a bird. But bird's a well, don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody's talking about the bird. Well, a bird. But bird's a well,
Second verse, same as the first.
Well, everybody's heard about the bird.
Yeah.
Bird. Bird is the word. What a bird. But bird's a word. What a bird. Well, a bird is a word. Well, a bird. But bird's a well. Well, a bird. Well, a bird is a word. Well, a bird. But bird's a well. Don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody's talking about the bird. Well, a bird. But bird's a word. Well, a bird.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Jeff, your thoughts.
The news has been sponsored by Go Professional Cases, GPC, designed for life. Be original, be blue. Be blue.
Yeah.
Don't forget discount code TNL10 for a 10% discount on all online purchases at goprofessionalcases.com. And you suck.
No, I don't, because now, pick me.
Ooh, I'm getting ready to write down names.
All right, pick 3 names, Jason Schappert.
Okay, I'm looking really closely at the chat.
And
someone asked if that was my brother or my sister singing that song. Did you see a resemblance? Is that what it was?
No.
Was it the yellow eyeshadow?
Her name is Dottie Davis, and she has a YouTube channel with just a couple hundred subscribers. I think it'd be real nice if you guys would click on the link in the description and subscribe and tell her where you came from. Tell her Ken Heron sent you. All right, so we're giving away this. This is a GPC SD card holder.
I know.
And it holds SD cards. It's from GPC, and we're giving 3 of these away right now. Pick me! Do you have 3 people?
I got 2. Hold on. Hold on. I saw some cool ones, and one I know.
All right, go ahead and stop saying pick me. You can stop it now.
It's just moving so quickly.
And I will thank Sean Brady for the $5 super chat. Hey, Ken and crew, love the show. Thanks for what you do. Remind me how I get the drone eyes. I think I just read that one, but thanks again. And Klaus with a €5. So far, I know they used 3,058 drones for that Guinness World Record and 1 software program. All right. Thank you, Klaus. Do you have the winners?
I've got the winner, sir.
All right, who are the winners?
I saw a username in there, Piper Cub, and that's aviation.
There you go.
That's super cool.
Piper Cub.
So Piper Cub, congratulations.
All right.
Also in there, one of our phenomenal manned pilots as well, who's a member of ours. We have mutual customers with this, Ken.
Oh, great.
Kristen Burrell, she's a phenomenal member of ours. And then Matt with one T, Matt McKendry. I don't know Matt, but it went flying by, and Matt with one T just stood out to me.
There you go. Congratulations, you guys. Make sure you email me to remind me that you've won because I'm old and I forget things. KenHeronUpload@gmail.com. Jeff,
gray hair.
Thanks for letting us interrupt the hell out of the news today. We love you. We mean it. I know I speak for Jason when I say we love you. All right. See you, buddy.
Now get out.
Stopping by. Now get out.
Oh, that Jeff. Gotta love that
What a
Jeff.
good guy.
Such a good guy. And now here is Jason with his first joke of the evening.
Well, I've been really prepping for this, Ken, and I just want you to know, I wanted to go with a weather theme.
All right.
What does a cloud wear under its raincoat?
What does a cloud wear under its raincoat? What?
Thunderwear. What do you think?
Alexa, tell me a joke.
Why didn't the lawnmower win the election?
Why?
They were defeated by a grassroots campaign.
Who won that one in the chat? Let me know who won that one. Okay, and S. Davis, 9538. Thank you very much for $5 super chat. And a new member, Metro Drones. Hey,
Ooh.
just became a Razketeer. Thank you so much. That is, I mean, that's high
You gotta
class.
tell me about the different levels, Ken. You got all these different Rasketeers and heron birds and everything else. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. Well, you can just click on the join thing in the thing, and then click on the thing, and then I'll tell you in the thing.
Yeah, I love.
I can't.
So much thing clicking.
Yeah, well, I know. And I think we're like one maybe away from the goal of 10 tonight. And David Cassidy's back with another $5. Thank you. Please.
Do you see the chat all that Jason's winning? By the way, I don't know. You just like kind of brushed past that. Affirmations are my love language, Ken?
Yes.
And I could just, I know you know that we talk about our love languages a lot together.
Yeah.
But I just want to make sure you understand that. There's a lot of, you could have given me an affirmation there and you missed it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
I'm terribly sorry about that.
I was make sure we're not in a fight or anything. Like if there's tension between us, you would just tell me.
No. We have to stay together for the kids anyway. So, so please go back to your affirmations. Are people talking about you?
Yeah, well, I beat Alexa in the joke, is what everyone was talking. Well, except Jay Fever said Alexa. Jay Fever, probably used a competitor too. Probably used Remote Pilot 101.
Oh, yeah, they're probably using Remote Pilot 102. Oh, those guys. All right, and before we bring Michele in, those jerks at the 102, they're one better. Damn it. Okay, and Jimmy J is in the house. Thank you, Jimmy J. Ken, if she haunts my dreams tonight, oh boy. And I didn't want to miss David Cassidy. He says, please tell us she made that for you, Ken. Talking about Dottie and the bird song. She did not. I would like to think that she did. She might make a custom version if she sees this, maybe. And D&D Aerial Views just became a member. My goodness. Welcome to the Heron Birds. Thank you so much. All right. Michele, I apologize for being so... I did tell her a half hour ago, but I've got a lot of viewer videos. Oh, and by the way, I'm giving away this little drone tonight. This is the best drone ever on this table at this current moment. It's the only drone on there.
I believe you.
No,
I
it is.
believe you.
It's the best drone on this table. It's a toy.
Like, you mean it.
It's fun. It's a brushed motor drone. It's kind of garbage, but you could win it. And that doesn't make people want to win it, does it? Because first they were like, "Wow, that's a cool drone," but no, it's kind of poopy, but it's still fun. Anyway, I'll give you a different prize. You want it? Let's play one video,
please,
and I'll let you decide, Jason. Do you want to go to Puerto Rico? Or do you want to see an FPV fail?
Wow, both are great. Let's work on our Espanol in Puerto Rico.
All right, we're heading to Puerto Rico, and this is from Mr. Colorado. I don't know if that's
Mr. Colorado in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
They're kind of far.
Doesn't that name?
Last I checked.
Doesn't that name seem like it would appear on a sash over a well-oiled body, right? It's Mr. Colorado. Hey, here's my pecs. All right. Says, hey, Ken, here's a video from Puerto Rico. By the way, I'm a broadcast radio engineer. Love your channel, Mr. Colorado. Enjoy, everyone. Have you been to Puerto Rico, Jason?
I have been to Puerto Rico.
Man, you've been everywhere.
Yeah, I've been everywhere, man.
I think Puerto Rico should be our 51st state. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm with you, man. They have good coffee.
Beautiful place. Did you go swimming in the crystal blue water? That's not Puerto Rican accent.
No, that was not.
That's my.
That was not a good Puerto Rican accent.
No, that was my German.
I'm pretty sure.
We have ways of making you go to Puerto Rico accent. Very nice. No mention of what drone he's using for this.
It's the one you're giving away.
Yeah.
With an iPhone 12 strapped to it, though.
Oh my goodness. That could never happen.
Ken, we could do like some boleros.
What is it?
Boleros. It's like dancing, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. Thank you, sir. Thanks for sending that in. Mr. Colorado. All right. And I've got other prizes and stuff. Want to mention that we're going to bring Michele Miller from Birmingham, from my old stomping grounds, in here in just a minute. But did I mention D&D Aerial Views? Welcome to the Heron Birds and SSH Drones. Hey, Jeff. Hey, man. Jeff from Atlanta just became a member. He's in the Pigeon Jerky gang. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. And Ben Thornton with a $10 super chat. I think most schools would say the next level is Remote Pilot 201. Oh, yes, of course. That's how the curriculum works, doesn't it?
I get it. Yeah, I get
okay.
It. You should get royalty on that one.
Yeah, thanks for the correction, Ben. And Nick Dystra. Anytime you want to correct me with a super chat, bring it on. I'm fine with it.
It's okay.
Yeah. Nick Dystra, tell Jason that his lighting is great tonight and should use this color grade and lighting for all of his future videos. Oh,
Thank
okay.
you, Nick. That's very nice.
Yeah, man. I mean, aren't you in your kitchen?
Yeah, basically. No, I'm in my spare bedroom, but yeah.
Here's the thing. It's not lighting. It's youth. I have better lighting, but I'm older. There's not enough lighting to make me look as good as Jason.
Wow.
So it's not the lighting. Unless it's Lume Cube. Because, Lume Cube will make you look 10 years younger.
And they smell good.
And here's the discount code. Buy your Make Me Look Younger light at lumecube.com, TNL10 for a discount. All right.
Fountain of Youth light.
Yeah. And don't be jealous, because I've got a sign for you too, buddy.
Oh, I know. It's great.
Okay, good.
It's really good.
All right, wonderful. I'm all about the signage. Chris Seabies? I hope I'm Sebes? Oh, God. I said his name wrong. Her name. It could be a her, too. Ah, hell.
Ooh, facts.
Thank you, Chris, for the $5. While flying last week, I had the cops called on me during a real estate photo shoot. Yay. There's a lot of that happening. Boy, Jason, that makes me upset when local authorities try to usurp the federal regulations.
You never told me that. That is so surprised. I'm so surprised you've never told me that before.
I talk about it all the time.
You never expressed your opinion to me.
Yeah. Sometimes I just call them up on the weekend. I don't say, hey, Jason, how you doing? I'm like, that damn cop with the FAA. That's what I do. Anyway, all right.
The cop with the FAA?
I don't know what I'm talking about. Got to bring Michele in. Let's bring Michele in while Jason tells us another wonderful joke.
Well, I want to stick with the weather theme here, Ken. So I have a question for you. What happens when the fog lifts in California?
What?
UCLA.
That's pretty good. I'll give you that one. That's pretty good. All right.
Thank you.
That's good. All right.
Yeah. Do what I can.
Yeah.
Do what I can.
How many more of those you got?
I got a whole list over here.
Excellent.
So.
All right. So we're waiting on Michele has joined us. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Michele Miller.
Hi guys.
Hey, Michele.
Hi.
Hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
loud
you.
and clear.
Oh, it's Wirecast is doing that thing.
Very good.
Michele, you and I worked together on the radio years and years ago on a show called The Beaner and Ken Show. And initially, you were just our news person, right?
Yes, it started out that way. I was just doing news, and then one day you guys asked me a question, and I answered it, and I never left.
Yeah, you were just part of the show from then on. And you live in Birmingham, Alabama right now.
Actually, it's Tuscaloosa. I live in Tuscaloosa.
Oh, you are in Tuscaloosa. Were you there?
Right.
Were you there in, what was it, 14 when that big tornado went through?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was living in Huntsville, Alabama at the time. But anyway.
Let me tell you, you guys have been so hilarious.
Have you been watching?
I've been laughing. Yes, I wanted to comment on so many different things. I was just like, oh my goodness, I wish I was on for that. I wish I was on for that.
You and I, we've kept in touch over the years. We've known each other for a good long time, and we should have kept in touch more. So I would say that you remember.
First, let me just clarify, keeping in touch. I get these calls from Ken out of the blue. They're like, hey, Michele, what's going on? Can you do a bit for me? Hey, Michele, guess what? I need a voice. Hey, Michele.
That's true.
It's only when he needs something. It's only when he needs something. Huh?
Exactly. When he needs something, I get a call. Hey, Michele, guess what? I'm in Tennessee. Guess what? I'm in California. Guess what? I'm here. I'm
very transparent in that regard.
Wow.
I appreciate that. But you remember a younger, more dapper, less gray me.
Wow.
Don't you?
I would say a more salt and pepper Ken. Salt and pepper.
Yeah.
A little more.
Yeah. I actually have some video that I want to share from when you and I worked at.
Wait a minute. What kind of video is this? Wait.
No. This is when we worked together. The name of the company was the name of the guy. The name of the guy was Alan Dick, and the name of the company was Dick Broadcasting. And so we had promos on the air. It was a rock station. It was 107.7 The X. So our audience was like alternative people. So we'd have like, we work for Dicks. You know? And stuff. It would be like, choo, 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 choo. Our boss is a dick. And he loved it. He loved it.
Wow.
He was like, yeah, man. But then, what was the name of that company that bought us out and then ruined radio? Citadel. That's right. Okay.
You don't harbor any hate.
Oh, I do. I harbor so much. I get so many radio stories. Yeah, Citadel. I remember the day clearly. Our contract was renewed. We were like doing well in the ratings. And then this dip-de-doo comes in, is like, hey, we're from Citadel. We're going to change everything. We just bought the company. It's going to be better and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, give me that Kool-Aid. I'm like, yeah, it's going to be better. More money. All right. But it turns out they weren't Citadel. They were Adele. Anyway.
I feel like you forced that. I feel like you forced that joke.
I did. But that's what I called them.
A little too hard.
So
let me tell you what's really weird. You favor Beaner so much, and I'm just thinking like Ken has a type of a co-host. So.
Oh, he does? He looks like Beaner?
Yeah, he looks like Beaner. Mm-hmm.
He kind of does.
I think you have a type.
Wow. Ken, am I your type? Let's just put it out there, Ken.
Yeah.
I'm your type, just tell me.
I usually like to have male mannequin looking co-hosts, with the perfect features and the shiny teeth.
You did have a cardboard cutout made of me, though.
I did.
So I have it now.
He has it now. And
it's more appropriate.
I no longer get paper cuts in the middle of the night. Anyway, moving on. I kid. Come on. All right. So,
do you?
Jason, I want you to tell me what kind of plane I'm riding in. This is from 1998. This is a much younger Ken. Michele, I don't know if you were there at that time, but check this out. Whoop. The audio is.
Hi, it's me. It's Ken. I'm on the plane. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm this close.
Yeah, that's me.
That is not Ken Heron.
I look exactly the same.
Do not.
That's his little brother, okay?
I don't look.
Such a dork.
Yeah, you're right. All right, I'm gonna play it again. Listen, this is
It's 172.
Is it 172? Okay,
Listen, it's a Cessna 172.
I was flying with the traffic guys over the radio station, and it was really fun.
Hi, it's me, it's Ken. I'm on the plane. I don't know if you can hear me unless I'm this close. But they let me steer, and they floated me in the air. And we're still alive. We haven't landed, though, obviously. I'm almost speechless. This is great. What a great way to find my way around Birmingham. Just fly right over it, right? Look, notice he's not watching where he's going. See, that's the front of the plane out there. And he's looking in the back. Don't you think he should be looking the other way? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Hey, man, look out that way.
So I was a little concerned.
That is so good.
Because he was like, yeah, we're going 100 miles an hour this way. He's like, oh yeah, really? Oh, the Bucks are playing again. I'm like, dude. So is that normal for pilots to do that? Just kind of zone out?
No.
Okay,
It's a
good.
172, by the way, 100%. It's a Cessna 172.
Okay. So, good. And
So you don't have to keep your eyes on the air, like.
No, I mean, there could be birds and other air traffic, but no, you can look around a little bit. It's not. I mean, helicopter you cannot. Helicopter you better stay focused. But an airplane, it's just kind of hurtling through the sky at 100 knots.
Okay. Even if you're, I mean, at night you want to watch, right? Unless you're just, because if you're, what is it,
you
VFR?
Close your eyes. You close your eyes at night. Everything's black anyways.
What is it,
It's all
VFR?
dark.
Visual flight rule, VFR, to fly in the daytime without instruments?
No, you could have VFR at night.
Okay.
Ken, when are you coming here to fly? We need to do a remake of this.
Yes, as long as you do
flying.
the floaty thing, the where you dives and we get weightless for a second.
A parabolic arc.
Yes, love those. I don't like the pulling the G's thing before.
You like the
so
negative.
much. I like the
I like the
float. Yeah, I like that. And I had a big, huge, clunky camera. In fact, believe it or not, I did not plan this. I was actually pulling video last week. I have the very camera that I shot that with me.
Can we see it? Can we see it?
Yeah.
He doesn't throw anything away.
He's trying to throw that drone behind him away. He's giving it away to somebody.
Look at this.
Oh, wow.
I was trying to float this in the plane. I said, all right, do it again. I'll let go of the camera. And I wanted it to float, But
yeah,
this is not a floating camera. It still works, though. It's like 480 by 640 resolution. It's a piece of poo.
Awesome.
Yeah. But anyway, all right. So one more clip from the plane.
I can't believe you used to be young, by the way. I just can't believe you were young ever.
Yeah, I was born with gray.
Young. He's been the same person though. He was so eccentric. I mean, he ate like the weirdest things and only a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And it was just really weird. And it's just like, but it was Ken. And we had to do it a certain way and act a certain way around him because he didn't like certain noises. And it was
what? Certain noises?
Wow.
He was very eccentric. And so, but he was Ken.
I was a little demanding. A little more than I am now.
What did you used to eat? It was like you only ate like jerky and some Coke or something. It was just like
I've eaten like a 12-year-old my whole life, and I don't know how I'm still alive. Probably vitamins, but anyway.
Stuff had to be separated, like green M&Ms and blue M&Ms.
No, you're thinking of someone else. You're thinking of someone else, Michelle. All right. So let me play the second clip from the plane.
Okay.
This is the floaty thing.
Awesome. Float thing. And I'm gonna let go of the camera. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Okay, we're really heavy. And now we're gonna dive. There we go.
sounds like the same old Ken.
That was awesome. That was a great day.
Hey, a bunch of people in the chat said you look like a copy of John Lennon. I can see that.
Not anymore, though, right?
The glasses.
Yeah, I used to get John Lennon a lot. Yeah. Now I get John Lennon's granddad. Oh, well. Oh, well. So, Michele, I'm not going to mention the business because there's probably some wackadoodles out there that would find you, but you are a very prominent business person in Birmingham, and I was very surprised to hear that you are pretty much a CEO of a whole network of companies. You're a bigwig. You're important.
I have a couple of insurance agencies, and I own another business. So yeah, I have a few business, and I took all my radio money and I invested it really well.
you got money for that? What we did? They gave you money? So now your husband has the drone, or your company has it? You have a drone in your life.
My husband has the drone, and I know by you guys' standards, it's probably not a very expensive drone, but by my standards, it was a very expensive drone. And but everywhere we go, he can't fly it. We went down to the beach. There was we can't fly it there. We were on certain property, but he has some property in Mississippi, and he goes and he surveys the land and everything, and he does all these videos and stuff. I actually judged a couple of contests where people had drones. They were doing where they can deliver timber to, in timberland, and you drop the pods to grow the trees. So I judged that kind of contest. And then I judged one where they were trying to do farmland. They were helping farmers by using drones, and they had this really industrial big, it looked like a little mini plane, but it was a drone. So I said, that's interesting. I'm on a drone show. So I've actually had some experience with drones.
Okay.
Cool.
Do you ever use drones for your insurance stuff?
I don't personally, but they do it for claims, like looking for rooftops after a storm. They do have claims, the drones that go out now. And it's really fascinating. I was watching what you guys were showing and talking about, and I was like, I didn't realize the impact. Like, I've never seen a drone show like you showed over in China, where they had all the like replacing fireworks kind of thing. I was like, that's impressive. I thought that blew my mind right there.
Yeah. Oh, it's a whole world. I mean, a big part of the community is watching us right now. Are you? Here goes the train. Right before I started the show, I live near train tracks. That's why the rent's low.
Oh, I hear it.
Yeah. Do you hear it? Yeah. Anyway,
bit.
so Michele, do you know about a thing called 14 CFR Part 107 that requires you to be certified in order to use your drone to make money? Not to put you on the spot.
No, but I bet I could probably get some training.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't go to 102. I should go to 101, right?
Right.
Ooh, now we're talking. Shelly's smart. Shelly's smart.
Yeah. Oh, can he call you Shelly?
Yeah, can I call you Shelly?
Just call me Shell. You could call me Shell.
Shell.
Shell. That's even better.
All right. All right.
Shell.
That's what my husband
Shell.
calls me. And his family, they call me Shell. That means you really know me when you call me Shell.
Listen to that train.
We really know you.
There's certain... You can hear that train. Man, it's so annoying.
Hey, Shell, do you have any embarrassing Ken stories you can tell us?
I don't know what
PG-13.
I don't know what I can say on the show or not, but Ken sent me some tape the other day, email that had a phone conversation that we all were having off the record. And I was thinking to myself, Ken, if I ever ran for political office, that's we were saying some things that really were off color, and I was just
Now, I don't have that, but so Michele, we were sort of syndicated within the company. Beener and I were in Syracuse at one point, and Shelly was in Birmingham. And we would use a thing called ISDN, which is an old-fashioned high-speed internet line to get audio to each other. And being an audio hoarder, I record and save everything. And I don't think I'll embarrass you if I play this little bit.
Uh-oh.
Do you mind? We aired it on the radio.
That doesn't mean anything back then. We could air a lot of stuff on the radio.
Let me give you some context. Oh. this audience is very similar in that they know me, like our audience knew us at Beaner. So this is you. We're listening in Syracuse to you talking to someone in Birmingham, but you didn't talk to this person like you talked to us. Is that okay? Can I play it? There's nothing. There's a little bleep in it.
Let's just say that the way I talk to you guys is a little bit different than the way I may talk to a girlfriend. You know, there may be a sister that I might speak a little different to than a sister.
Yeah. So there was someone in the room that you were talking to that I'll just play it. Okay, you ready?
Oh my goodness.
It's not terrible. What do you guys in the chat think? Do you want to hear this? Jeez,
we want to hear it.
Mothman 46 says, "I'm dying here." All right, here we go. This is here we go. Listen.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'll make an event live as hell. I'll pump it up on the air. Don't expect me to do no real work.
No, I just want to.
She pulled an Oprah there.
Be a part of everything that's going on.
Press the flesh.
Like I'm down with this radio station and everything. When it comes to manual labor.
I know that's real. They would talk about me. Oh, they would talk about me so bad because I was pissed off. I had to put gas in the van. I would drive that mug on fumes. They can always tell who's the last person because it'll have.
I would drive that mug.
It'll make it to the station like this.
That's you that does that, huh?
Honey, where y'all going to eat at? That's my middle name. Invite myself.
Anyway, so we get little nuggets like that.
See, that's what I hate about Ken. Ken records every freaking thing.
How
and
do
you
you
don't
still
know
have
that you're
that?
being recorded. And so, and I'm a cusser. Like you were talking about earlier, I was like, okay, that lets me know we can't say anything. Because we were talking about Georgia Man. I had a whole bit about what he said.
Yeah, I tend to use broadcast rules on here just because, you know, I have 36 years of that. But yeah, Jason, to answer your question, how do I still have that? I have terabytes saved. I have every radio show I've ever done, not just Beaner and Ken. Every commercial, every promo, every live thing, everything.
He's a radio hoarder.
I am. But I'm going to play something else.
No.
This is...
Play some of your stuff.
No. I will. But this is...
Oh, it's going to be all slick and professional when he plays with himself. It's going to be all clean, slick.
We would do prank calls back before... people were so litigious. This is real. Like, we would not fake them. A lot of radio stations will fake calls and have canned bits, but we actually called people. So I think Michele got the idea that she wanted to call AmSouth Bank because they were the relationship people. Now, I've edited this for time, and there's nothing. This is brilliant. So listen to this is the caliber of talent that we had with Michele. Listen to this.
We had nothing else to do.
Good morning. This is Sabrina. How can I help you?
Is this AmSouth?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you guys the relationship people?
Okay, and how can I help you, ma'am?
I just had a really bad morning. And I need someone to talk to.
Okay, can I get your name, ma'am?
Angel Reynolds.
Okay, and how can I help you, Miss Reynolds?
I had a really bad argument this morning with my boyfriend.
Okay, now is it something that I can help you with on your account, Miss Reynolds?
We just were arguing, and, I just needed someone to talk to.
Okay.
And you guys are the relationship people, right?
The relationship people dealing with your bank account, ma'am. I mean, as far as personal issues, that's something that I could assist you with.
Sabrina, are you married?
Yes, I am, ma'am.
Well, I'm sure you can understand. It's just, I'm just really bummed out. I can't even go to work today.
I could possibly connect you with someone. I don't know what your issue is, ma'am, or what problems you're having.
Well, he just says I dress too provocatively.
Okay. I mean, but how is it that I can help you, ma'am?
I have a belly ring, and I think I should be allowed to show it. You know, I don't see the problem. I mean, you know.
But I mean, the only thing I can help you with, ma'am, is going to be something if you have an account with AmSouth that I can help you with.
I just figured, you know, since you guys were the relationship people, I could call you and maybe we could just, you know, figure out something. I mean, you know, I'm willing to work with them, but, you know.
We're not relationship counselors, ma'am. We are here to assist you with your bank account. But we're not relationship counselors, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling AmSouth.
That was their slogan back then, the relationship people.
But she stayed on the phone.
Oh, yeah.
She stayed on the phone, like.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
where did I get belly ring?
I don't know. You were making stuff up. You were riffing. We had such a great show. There's audio available online. I need to make what I have available. It was such a good show. I'm very proud of that show. Very proud of it and what we did.
We would come up with so much stuff, and you guys, we would just start going off of each other. And any issue, we can't discuss those issues now. We would be off the radio now. We would be fine. So many things. I can't believe the stuff we said back then.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, it was always a male audience, to be sure, but we would. If I played some of the stuff, I would Me Too myself into the next.
We pushed the line. We pushed the line a lot.
Oh,
a lot.
yes.
I took liberties with being African American that I probably get in trouble with now. I probably would.
Yes. The Michele stuff the Michele stuff that I was flipping through, I was like, nah. Yeah, it's funny, but nah. You know. Anyway, all right. Now, you have time to hang around there, Michele? I want to play some of these cool videos.
Sure.
Okay.
I want to see them.
All right. Good. Do you know what FPV is, Michele?
Is there a cream for it or?
Yes. It's a pear-shaped rash that.
That was so good.
If you FPV, you know, sometimes it burns when I FPV.
No, seriously, what is it?
No.
What is that?
FPV is first-person view, but it's kind of what people call the race quads, the fast quads. So you know, there's a difference between the nice, gentle, cinematic GPS drones, the one that you use, and then these other ones you've seen, like just just crazy, right? Okay. So that's one of these. That's FPV, and this is from William Flagg. Hey Ken, not long enough to even have music, but maybe this will make you feel a little bit better about some of your own short FPV flights. And we do not like short FPV flights because that means something went wrong. So enjoy this short FPV flight.
Stones starting off from less high than the parking stones were.
That's pretty cool.
Whoopsie.
Oh, there it goes.
Thanks for sending that in, William Flagg.
Poor guy.
Appreciate it.
Poor guy.
Let me tell you guys one thing about my husband's drone. So he got it at Best Buy, and I don't know if this is an expensive drone, but to me it was. He paid $2,000. So he took it out like the first or second day, and he has it out. He has it up in the air, and he comes in, and he looks like a kid, like he started crying. The drone just dropped out of the air. It just dropped. And I was like, what do you mean it just dropped? I said, you paid $2,000 for it. You better figure something out.
And he was
I didn't know, does that happen often or something or what?
No, not really. What was the brand? Was it DJI?
I don't know the brand, but he took it back and then they got him another one because he always buys the extended warranty kind of thing.
Oh, wait a minute. What was it? A GoPro Karma? See, that's
not for $2,000.
Yeah, that's a joke.
I mean, it dropped out of the air. I thought to myself, what the heck kind of crap is this? You know?
Yeah, so I mean, you know, there's a lot going on with drones, and it's very tricky technology. You never know. Could be user error as well, but it's not.
I just didn't know they would do that, and I just thought, you know, that's a lot to spend on a drone, and then it drops. I mean, what do they normally cost? I mean, I'm sure you guys have some really like that $15,000 Powerline drone.
Yeah, that was a little
was exaggerated. That was an insurance fraud.
Yeah. Somebody
as an insurance as an insurance broker, you get it.
Right. Somebody inflated that for tax reasons, for sure. But no, I mean, you can get a decent drone for what, Jason? 1,200 something.
Man, if you're going the cinematic route, if you want to get into the FPV stuff, some of these Cinewhoops and stuff, you can get some maybe not ready to fly, but pretty darn close for $500-600.
Yeah.
Throw a GoPro on it.
And like this little guy here is just fun. This is just a little.
That's cute.
Yeah, it's cute, but I cracked it. I totally wrecked it. But that's that's part of the fun. But it'll be fine. Speaking of FPV, this is great. Casey FPV has sent stuff in before, and I wanted to share this with you. And I'll start this. You can see his son in here as he starts up. Hey Ken, I've been working on my freestyle skills more of these last few weeks, and I put this little edit together from a rail yard that wasn't active. That's by my house. As always, great job with the show I watch every week. Keep it up. And he says the music is Epidemic Sound, and they are a sponsor of the show tonight. And remember, if it's not Epidemic, it's crap. What do you think of this, Michele? Do you like this kind of video?
That's cool.
It's making me sick. It's like it's moving like real time.
Is it making you ill?
You know, like loop-de-loop kind of stuff.
Yeah, you don't like that?
No, it's pretty neat, and it's moving so fast.
Yeah, this is FPV. This is
I can't fly this well. I aspire to fly this well.
Yeah,
Really?
Jason is a instructor pilot, a manned pilot, and he also has a drone instructing school, Remote Pilot 101. And,
you know what they say, Jason? If you can't, do it, you can teach.
Darn right. I'm living proof of that.
Yeah, right. I thought that's what they said about consultants.
Yeah.
You remember? We would have a lot of morning show consultants, and they would say stuff like, failing to prepare is preparing to fail.
No, this is amazing. The fact that you guys can do this, I think this is so amazing because I can't even make it go forward,
Ken, do you know what he's flying? What drone he's flying?
It's a DJI Air unit, the digital, the goggles, but
Yeah.
I believe it's a 5-inch something or other. I don't know what the brand is, but
So this is not the camera on the drone. It's his actual flying that's making the video. It's not the.
Yeah, he's doing the rolls. Yeah, the drone is.
yeah,
And
he's
this is
doing
probably
that. And the video we're seeing is a GoPro. I can tell by the
GoPro attached to it.
by the
fisheye,
distortion. But if it's digital goggles, Michele, you have to try goggles, either FPV goggles or just goggles on a drone, because that is really a whole other
So does it
level.
look like you're driving? It makes you feel like you're actually flying the drone, like on the drone flying or something? Is that what it makes you feel like?
Yeah, when you wear the goggles, you're seeing out of the camera in the front of the drone.
Oh.
So he's
I
seeing
got
this.
nauseous my first few times doing it.
I bet I
It'll do
would
it to you.
get nauseous. I get motion sickness, so I bet it would trigger that.
The thing about watching this as compared to doing it is when you're watching it, you cannot predict the next move. If you're doing it, you predict the next move, and therefore your inner ear can accommodate it. But
The same is true in airplanes. Yeah.
right.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, thank you, Casey FPV, for sending that in. Appreciate it.
That was really cool.
Yeah, Michele does look a little ill. Do you need a paper bag to breathe in?
I'm gonna tell you the truth, Ken.
Yeah.
About this time, I'm normally asleep.
Okay. Well, we'll let you go. But before we let you go, let's hop in. I know this is going to seem wacky to you, but let's bring Michele into the Raz chamber. This is just a little 7th inning stretch that we do, where we all are just inside, and my accent changes into sort of a Stewie kind of thing, and we're all in here in the goo. This is a recentering. We recenter our chi here in the Raz. And Michele, I'm glad you wore that special one piece for us as we're all dipping our toes and letting the blue and purple goo envelop our entire being. How do you feel, Michele?
It's actually a 3-piece, but yes.
You're way ahead of the curve. Jason is in a mere 2-piece. We're all
large twirls.
But there is one rule and one rule only in the Raz. And that would be no farting in the Raz, please.
Too late.
Oh dear! It would appear that the Scattered Thought and Michele have both pooted in the Raz. Wonderful. Michele, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm going to let you go back to sleep because you have important things to do. Tomorrow's Friday. You got fourth quarter business to do, take care of, get out there and do your CEO stuff. Got the corner office, all that.
Next time I'm on, I'm going to have a great background. I didn't know that we had to have nice backgrounds. I'll be more prepared next time you invite me on, okay?
Well, you want to come back? What do you think in the chat? I'd like to invite Michele back. Maybe you can...
Absolutely.
Please, guys, be nice. I want to come back. I'm going to have drone stories, and I'm going to bring some drone video that we produce, okay?
Ooh.
Oh, very good. Okay.
We're good. And I'm going to tell my husband about you, Jason, because I want him to get some training and stuff. So what's the code we're supposed to use for Ken?
Thanks for asking.
Heron 18.
I got you. Heron 18. Thank you.
There you go. And maybe we can have you co-host one day. That'd be fun.
I think so. I love it.
Wonderful. Thank you, Michele. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Mean it. Okay. Okay.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
She's awesome.
She is awesome, Ken. You surround yourself around great people.
Yeah, she's great. She surprised us a lot of the times. Like she looks like the type of person that wouldn't be have as sharp a wit as she does. She would always surprise, like, hey, what if we do this? Okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
All right, so we're going to play a game tonight.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you doing okay, by the way?
Man, I'm great.
Okay.
I'm absolutely great.
All right, good. You let me know when it's your bedtime, okay?
No, I'm a grown man. I got gray hair.
That's right. You do what you want. What's that, honey? What's that, honey? That's
Go
right.
away, Mom.
No, that's right, honey. I do what you want. But somebody's going to win this piece of crap drone. It's terrible and it's awful. And that's the prize. No, it's not terrible. It flies. Come on. It flies. And I'll give you a set of eyeballs, too. But first, let's play some more viewer videos, huh?
I'm all about it.
Okay. Is Legwork in the chat? Is Legwork in the chat?
I've been watching. We'll look and see. I'll holler at you if he is.
Did I miss? Watch. I think I missed. Okay, yeah, I did. Okay, a 5-pounder from Legwork. Thank you. He says, and I think this is Welsh. And I'm not even going to try to say it. Jason, you want to read that? Do you see
which one is it?
Thank you.
I'm scrolling.
Thank you very much.
Thank you to him.
Speaking of William, he sent this video in. Are you familiar with the Welsh language?
No, sir, I'm not.
Okay.
Isn't that a type of dog, a Welsh?
Yeah, I think that's Welsh Spaniel or something.
That's about my knowledge of the Welsh.
Speaking of dogs, are you a dog lover?
Oh, love dogs, yeah.
Doggies are the best.
Yeah.
Legwork has a service that he uses his drone with to find lost dogs in the UK. And
really?
Yeah, he says, hello, Ken. We were lucky enough to be, his group, the dog group, was lucky enough to be featured on a Welsh-speaking TV show. And he sent me the segment. Many thanks, William, a.k.a. Legwork. Now, what you're about to hear, if you've never heard the Welsh language before, I don't understand how anybody can speak it, but it's...
Could you translate in real time for us?
There is translation, thankfully, in the video.
Oh, okay, good.
And William doesn't speak Welsh, but I think people that speak Welsh, being so close to the UK, they all kind of know English too. You know, like in Sweden where they speak Swedish and English. You know Europeans, yes. They're all so just worldly. Not like us Americans. Yeah. I speak Northern and Southern.
I speak Georgia, and I'll shoot your drone down.
That's right. Okay, so this is from Legwork. Let me know in the chat if there's anybody that can understand this. And Okay, here you go. I got nothing else to say.
We're ready.
Enw adeg. O'ch chi'n gwybod yn iawn bod hynny yn brofiad llawn gofid a phryder.
Ar y degau fel hyn, mae'n gret i wybod fod yna bobl yna i helpu sy'n gallu chwilio am gŵn sydd ar goll. Gerallt sydd wedi bod i ardal Llanfair fechan i weld criw o wirfoddolwyr wrth i gwaith.
What? So there's this group.
Wirfoddolwyr gweithgar y mudiad chwilio.
That's William there.
Cŵn ydy Nia Wyn, Anita Williams a Bill Legg. Maen nhw wedi bod yn chwilio am gŵn cost ar Ynys Môn, Dolgella, Chwilog a Blaenau Ffestiniog eisoes leni. Ac mae'r sesiynau ymarfer fel hon yn Llanfair fechan yn rhan pwysig o'i gwaith. A'r drôn, pan mae tywydd yn caniatau, yn declyn hynod o ddefnyddiol. Mae'n amlwg ni a bod y drôn yn help mowr i chi'n eich gwaith, ond...
It's great what they're doing to find the dog.
Facebook sydd yn bwysig yn hyn i
But to my American ear, the Welsh language sounds
y perchenog y cys ar goll i ymuno
hard, you know? But it really is kind of elegant.
I never heard anything like it.
Today we were unable to fly the drone because of the
Here's
weather.
William.
But usually
English.
when we arrive on the search area, we set up our equipment. We would like to expand into thermal drones. The benefit of using a thermal drone will greatly enhance our capabilities when we're searching.
Dwi'n siŵr fod yn gysur mawr i berchnogion cŵn bod na wirfoddolwyr...
And then back to... Oh wait, this is great.
Mae'n debyg mae'r camgymeriad mwyaf cyffredin mae perchenog yn ei wneud pan mae'n colli gi ydy hyn. Pero! Pero! Pero!
Pero, that's Spanish.
So if you're a Welsh dog, you understand what they're saying somewhat. Like, you know, like my dog understands. I don't want to say it too loud because he's right downstairs. Like, you want to go outside? You want to eat? That kind of thing, you know? So when they're saying to their dog, like, you know, their equivalent of you want to eat with, you know, then the dog's like, yeah, man, I think I want to eat. But way to go, man, getting on the news with that group. That's wonderful.
There's a lot of Florgan-Gurgen in the chat, by the way.
Yeah.
I know you love it.
Yeah,
I know you love it.
Yeah. And I want to welcome to the Heron Birds. We got a new member. I think we're well over 10. Chris Zwolinski. Hey, man. Thank you and welcome to the Heron Birds.
Oh, yeah.
And WHM3 with a $5 super chat. Maybe he found the emergency stuff.
Legwork's here too. William's here too. I just saw him go by.
Oh, good. William, is that super chat that you gave us, was that Welsh in there? Or did your keyboard break? And back when I was in the plane, Leonard Oglesby with a $5 super chat says, when are you going to drop turkeys a la WKRP? Are you familiar with that?
I'm not familiar, sir. No.
So you don't, the line, as God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly, means nothing to you.
No, I mean, not really. Is this like a movie reference or?
I'm going to give you homework. After the stream's over, Google WKRP turkeys. Watch the clip. It's the best thing about that sitcom ever. It's,
WKRP?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Have you heard of that show, WKRP?
I was born in 1988.
Oh, damn you. All right.
Yeah,
all right.
Sorry.
So, let's see. Let's play a game, shall we? I want to give this thing away.
Games.
Let's do it. And the name of the game is Name That Plane. Our contestant today hails from Florida. He buys his watches in pairs. His name is Jason Schappert. Welcome, sir. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thanks, Ken. I like long walks on the beach, gray hair, and sleeve tattoos.
Excellent. You're going to be a great contestant. Now, pick me in the chat, and Jason will pick someone. And if Jason can get at least 7 correct, then the person the person that he picks will win this drone. It's a toy. It's got a camera on it. No GPS. But really, do you want it back?
Who needs a GPS? Seriously. I have my person.
Okay, stop saying pick me. Stop saying pick me. And we have a contestant. Don't reveal it yet.
I won't.
So, all right. Now, it's an online game. And I'm going to mark down how many you get right.
Okay.
All right.
Like how specific are we getting? Is it Cessna 172 or is it Cessna 172 Lima model? Like, how specific are we getting?
Oh, please stop saying pick me. You're going to break YouTube. All right. No, it's multiple choice. It should be pretty easy for you. Yeah. So, which plane is this?
Nighthawk.
It's a Nighthawk. Is it the Nighthawk? It is. Congratulations. You got that one correct. All right.
Too tall to fly that.
It's going to get... Oh, are you?
Ooh, wow. Yeah.
Should I give the names or just the image?
Yeah, well, I'd like to see the names. I don't know a lot of airliners. Let's see my options here.
Yeah.
It could be it's a 330 Airbus, first one.
You sure it's not this one? I kind of just wanted to say it.
Fokker?
Okay. Let's see.
That's what it's called.
Yeah. Is it? Okay. So
it's a Fokker.
Yeah.
Like the movie.
Yeah, okay. I will not expand on that.
Yeah. 747. 747.
Okay.
Easy.
Boeing 747. All right. Wow, you're good, man. Feel free to play along in the chat.
57. 757.
757. Wow. It's just no fair having you on here.
Ooh,
plane's
Super
good.
Hornet. F-18.
All right.
Top right.
All right. Very good. I think it's getting more difficult.
787 Dreamliner. That's the new guy.
How do you know these? They all look kind of the same. They got wings and engines. Oh my God.
300 Airbus.
You're a freaking savant. What is this one?
Wow.
I think I know what that was.
Yeah, that's that. Nope, that's the Harrier.
That's a Harrier. Yeah.
Look at the extra landing gear. It's doing a vertical landing right now.
Oh yes. Well, I could tell from the jet configuration. Let me skip down. I want to get to some like older planes.
Okay.
He's gonna name them as they whiz by. Let's see. We got. Okay. Let's start with this one.
Can I get it in color?
Yeah. I don't think it lets you skip, but let's go ahead and.
Dassault.
Is it?
It's not gonna let you skip.
It isn't. But let's see. I think our friend has already won. But let me go down. There were some older ones down here. Ooh.
That's a turd, sir. That's called the turd.
The turd. Very good. Correct. All right.
I don't know what that is. That's a tough one.
That was fun. That was our first edition of Name That Plane.
Hey, I did way better than Name That Boy Band last time.
You did. You did. And it feels good.
Yeah, the boy band was embarrassing, and I know my boy bands.
So, who's our winner?
Our winner, Mr. John Scott. Congratulations, John Scott.
Congrats, John Scott.
The only John Scott in America.
Yeah. Make sure you email me here, kenheronupload@gmail.com. Make sure to include your music source because, as you know, if it's not epidemic, it's crap! Do you think they'll be upset at that?
No, epidemic won't be. No, but the competitors will be.
Hey, they don't care. They don't care if he's making up slogans as long as it's selling. As long as people are clicking. So I appreciate that. Now, there's something else I wanted to share.
Everyone liked Name That Plane, by the way. That's a good little hit. We could do Name That Drone. We could do some fun stuff with this, Ken.
Oh yeah, we can do that. Now, the show is coming up almost over for today. Did I forget anything?
You promised me you were going to sing a song.
Oh. Well,
it's kind of like a promise, like a pinky promise.
In the pre-chat, and I start the pre-chat right around noon on Thursdays. There was a couple people in there asking me if I was going to sing. Now, I'm flattered that you enjoy it. If you really do, or you're not just...
It is actually my alarm to wake up to.
Oh, well, that's nice. But there's some people in there that cringe when I do it. And for those people, I'll say, I will wait until the very end of the show. And I'll pick a song that is appropriate to the era in which we were talking with Michele. back in the late 90s, early aughts. A song by
Like Backstreet Boys.
No. It was on an alternative rock station, and it's by Semisonic, and it's appropriate for the end of the show because it's called Closing Time, and I'll sing that at the end of the.
Got it.
You know how that goes.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, cool. And let's see. Anybody have any specific questions for Jason while we have him here? I mean,
happy to answer any questions.
He's a wealth of knowledge.
I don't know about that.
And the Scattered Thought says, with $5, we want to hear you sing. All right, Scattered Thought, I'll do it if my voice is up to it. All right. Okay. A lot of people sent this to me, saying I have to have her on the show, and I got her on the show.
Was it the ukulele lady?
No,
Bird
maybe
lady.
she'll grace us with her presence another time. But this is Brooke White. She is in Thailand, and she crashed her Mavic on a little island.
I saw this. You did, yeah.
Yeah, she's going to be on October 22nd, next week. Here's a little clip to remind you.
This is the island I crashed the drone on. Not very big, but very steep. I knew getting the drone back was going to be challenging. I started devising a plan to climb the island, but still wasn't sure how feasible this actually would be. The DJ app said the drone was located 958 feet from the start location on the beach and 127 feet up. It was pinpointed on the top right corner, so that narrowed down the search area to here. I did a recon mission to figure out the best way to get to the island from the ocean. After much deliberation, I decided that going during high tide and in a kayak would give me the most height and therefore the best chance for actually climbing onto the island. This was my first oh shit moment of the day.
I would have done exactly what she did if I were not 54 years old.
I would not have done it.
You wouldn't?
No. And then you got to think, like, getting back down is just as scary. Like,
I think she jumped off.
But I got my.
I think she jumped. Yeah.
What do you do with the drone?
You just hold it above your head. You just hit the microphone. Sorry about that, headphone. Sorry, headphone wearers. Man, that was loud.
My ear.
Yeah, but no, you just hold it above your head, right? Or you toss it down to the.
I'll have to watch next week and find out what happened.
Yeah. So she's going to be on. Her name is Brooke White, and
can't wait.
You know what? It's probably time to do. Would you ride it? And it is brought to you by Loom Cube. Thank you very much, Loom Cube, for sponsoring the Would You Ride It segment. And it's good that we have Jason here for this as well.
I'm ready.
Don't forget to go to loomcube.com and check out all of their cool video conferencing equipment because, we're doing a lot more virtual stuff these days.
Yeah, we've been using all their stuff lately. They're super people.
Yeah, they're a really nice company. It's important. It's important when you make an investment like that you're giving your money to a good group of people, and they are decent guys. And so you can use my discount code to get yourself, if you've been holding off on getting one of those strobes, so that you can fly. And tell me, Jason, as a hobbyist, you can fly at night as long as you have one of these on there, right? Visibility for 3 statute miles. Am I wrong?
Gosh, I don't want to say live or not, Ken. I'm not 100% on that one.
I think you can. I'm going to go ahead and say yes, you can. As a hobbyist, yes, you can. You just can't make money unless you have a 107.
Let me look it up.
Okay. But anyway, you can get this strobe if you want to fly at night and you have your 107. Get one of these. Have visibility for 3 statute miles. And they've lowered the price, so you get the lowered price, plus you can use that discount to get it even less. So there you go. So, and the answer is?
Super.
Did you look it up?
What's it? No, I wrote it down to look it up.
I said, okay. I thought, okay, I got you. I'm okay. Now you're making me doubt. I'm 90% sure that you can.
I maybe someone else knows in the chat.
I can tell you that I will risk my reputation by saying yes, as a hobbyist, as the rules stand right now, you can.
Fair.
I don't want. I don't. Are you wanting to tell me that I'm wrong, Jason?
Ken, I love you too much for that.
No, you can tell me. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Am I wrong? What's the rule? Tell me.
No, I really don't know.
Oh,
It's a possibility.
Okay, good.
You could possibly. I truly just don't know.
Oh, I got you. Okay, I thought you were like being nice. Like
no, I wasn't. I wasn't being nice. I truly want to look it up just to confirm. Obviously, I know you cannot with a 107. You need a daylight waiver, waiving you from the rules of 107. But as a hobbyist, you're held to some 107 rules, but not all the 107 rules. So I just want to look it up to confirm.
I don't want to pretend to know more than you do because I think.
I'm not. No, it's all. I just want to look it up.
I am fairly certain you can as a hobbyist fly.
It's quite possible. It's quite possible.
But of course, you have to follow all the rules, line of sight, and all that stuff. Everything that a 107 person would. You just can't use the footage to. Anyway, go ahead, get the strobe. Thank you, Loom Cube. And now,
further business,
would you write it? And
I'm ready.
This is not a lot of information about it. It's the Manta Grade drone. And let me know in the chat if you would ride this thing. I've shown this before, but I wanted to bring it back for Jason because I don't know. I don't like these manned drones that have the propellers underneath you. But
because you fall into them?
Yeah, you fall into them. But this one, I might fly 2 inches off the ground. What do you think?
Oh, that's a awkward angle.
Isn't it?
Is he controlling it at least?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like it's
he
sloppy.
is. Yeah.
I mean, what is the redundancy like if I lose an engine? Like there's no auto rotation like in a helicopter. You're just coming down.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and there's no padding. Some of these have like a big pad underneath or they fly over water. I would never do a test flight over hard ground.
Yeah, I mean, I would maybe do what he's doing because that's not going to hurt. You're just going to go to the chiropractor when you crash.
Right.
I might little phantom flying over it.
Yeah. A redesign would be to have the propellers way further away from your head. Certainly.
Yeah. He had a helmet on though, Ken. So,
oh well, yeah.
I mean,
like
makes it okay.
Whenever they wear a helmet in these things, I always say, well, at least they can retrieve the head for the funeral.
Wow, tell us how you really feel.
I mean, you got these carbon fiber blades of death spinning 2 inches from your head. Your the object is to keep your jugular as far away from the spinning blades of death. But what are people in the chat saying? Let's see. Whoa, that's sketchy.
It's like 50-50.
I would say anybody that says, hell yeah, they would ride that is probably under 20 years old.
Possibly.
Yeah. And have no kids or any family that they want to live for.
Yeah, no responsibility.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right. So it is time for the viewer video of the week. And
can't
the
wait.
viewer video of the week will win Freewell filters from freewellgear.com. Thank you, Freewell. They've been a sponsor for a good long time, providing the prizes. And you win. You just tell me what kind of drone or camera you want your UV filters for, and they will, or your ND filters, and they will send them to you from China. Now, some people have won, and weeks have gone by and say, "Hey, where's my stuff?" Well, it's got to come from China. You know the whole saying, "Slow boat from China." Well, there's the reason why.
Yeah. Now you got COVID on top of it. It's really slow.
Yeah. So the winner is Justin Drones.
All right.
And I will warn you, it is an FPV video. So
good. I'm ready.
Get your bags ready to breathe into. Hey, Ken, new subscriber Justin Drones from YouTube. My buddy told me to send you a link to some FPV videos. You might want to showcase it. Thank you, sir, and keep up the good work. Justin Drones. This is filmed in Detroit. And there's a lot of abandoned buildings in Detroit.
Ooh, oh, yeah, unfortunately.
I'm always looking for abandoned stuff to fly through. But Detroit is an FPV paradise, apparently. So,
wow.
Here you go. Viewer video of the week.
Let's do it.
I think he's flying a mini quad. I don't think it's a 5-inch. I think it's
cool gap.
Yeah, some kind of maybe naked GoPro setup or something. I can fly acro without crashing, and I can do little zip-de-doos and flip-de-dees, but
like through these gaps.
Yeah, I could do that, but some of these quick turns and the twists that they're doing and the redirections is just next level stuff.
Yeah.
How's your FPV coming along, Jason?
Ugh, it's not at this level, man. That's what I see this and I get discouraged. Like, I want to do that, and I'm just not there.
There's a point where it clicks for you.
Yeah.
I think Bardwell says do 3 packs a day. I've been doing 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overture.
Yeah. So if you're wondering where all the tires went.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a moment where it just kind of clicks. The thing that I can tell you is, you're fighting gravity the whole time with your throttle.
Yeah.
And you can use momentum. They're using momentum sometimes. When you see the quads going backwards, they've sort of thrown it with their throttle. These are little techniques that you pick up just by trying. Don't be discouraged, Jason. Don't be discouraged.
Can you motivate me and inspire me?
Ah, thanks, man.
I just got the new Hero 9s, so I'm pretty actually excited to test them out.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't had a chance to test them out.
I think it was, again, on Rotor Riot, Drew was talking about how the 9 might not even, is so steady that it might not even need real steady, that companion program that they use to make it.
I have it here. I'll show you in a second. The 9's bigger, though, than, I don't know, I mean, a new housing or something, I think.
Oh, really? They must have had
in a second.
Pack more electronics.
And they claim more battery life, which is nice.
Oh, that is good. I'm just mesmerized by this.
It's so cool. You're still flying your Cinewhoop, or what are you flying?
Okay. Yeah, a Cinewhoop couldn't fly like this.
No, it's too big and too slow.
Yeah, and ducted drones won't be acrobatic like this. But yeah, my buddy Chris Skyfox just recently repaired it for me.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I take my drones to the drone doctor because I'm not at the point yet where I can fix them all myself.
Yeah,
but I can sure break them good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no doubt.
Anyway, there you go.
That's good.
Wonderful. That's Justin Drones. Viewer video of the week.
Super
Thanks for
cool.
sending that in. Let's see that 9.
Yeah. First off, they come in these really cool cases. That's nice. But if you look, I haven't even got a chance to. It literally just came out. I was out of town. I don't know how. I don't have any of my 8s here to compare it to, but it's thicker.
Oh, okay.
They claim more battery life, but this is not going to fit in all my nice housings because I use these on the airplanes too, and it's just not going to fit in any of my.
Hold on.
My other stuff.
Hold on. Do you have plastic still on there? You take that plastic off right now. You peel that.
I literally just got them 2 seconds ago.
You
they were
peel
waiting
it.
for me.
You better
stand by.
What, should he peel it right now, you guys?
Does that freak you out?
Yeah. Oh, Dana Williams with his keeping the plastic on everything. He's got like a 10-year-old hard drive with plastic on it.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Here's an 8. Okay. Here's an 8.
Yeah.
Let me get this autofocus. There we go. There's an 8. Here's the 9 next to it. Check that out.
Oh yeah.
It's not much, but it's not going to fit. I mean, obviously it'll work on my RAM mounts and everything, but my actual housings and stuff, it's different.
When you attach GoPros to a plane, do you put a safety tether on them?
No, so they're actually fixed. We had to go through the FAA and a bunch of stuff to get what's called an STC, which is a supplemental type certificate, to actually make it legal to attach. They're actually affixed with screws to the plane.
Oh, okay. So when I visit, I thought I would just suction cup some on the wings or something. But
you will lose it. The RAM suction mounts I only use inside, and I have everything when you come down here. You don't need to bring. Just bring SD cards. We can use I got 9s and 8s GoPros. So
okay. Well, that's nice.
Just bring media.
Excellent. All right.
Way better.
And someone asked about the Pixel Buds. I am giving away Pixel Buds.
Ooh.
That'll be next week. Cool. So, all right.
Pixel Buds.
Did anybody have?
Is that Google trying to keep up with AirPods? Is that what the Pixel Buds are?
Yeah.
Because AirPods are the superior headphones too.
Yeah. The Google Buds are pretty cool though. Oh, you have?
Sure, I'm sure they
Hold,
have.
let me show them to you. Hold on. Hang on.
Yeah, I want to see him. I want to see him. I mean, I would never buy him, but I want to see him. Bye, Ken. Good talking to you too.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah, we missed you.
Do you have your AirPods? You don't have to get them. Don't worry about it.
They're way over there. I'm wired.
But here's the little.
Oh, they're different.
And then you flip it, and then it lights up, and you can put one in.
That light, that's a nice feature. That's worth it right there.
Yeah. And then it charges with a USB-C. But
that's cool.
Yeah. So I'm giving those away. I'll announce the winner next week, and if you still have time to enter by going and checking out my video where I put the Google Pixel 5 on the FPV quad.
Cool.
And I guess that's it. Did I forget anything?
No more videos? What about your song?
I'll do the song after the countdown, after we say goodbye, so that anybody who is triggered by me singing can just fade away.
It's a trigger.
And now here is Jason with the best joke of the evening.
Yep, I got jokes. That's right. Hey, did you hear the one? Did you hear the rumor about the Amish butter?
No.
Well, I would tell you, but I don't want to spread it.
Yeah, there you go. That's how you sell it. You do that. Yeah, at the end, you're like, you got to do that, because if you don't do that, then nobody knows the joke is over. Awesome.
We hope you enjoyed the show half as much as you would have if it had been twice as good.
Jason, thank you so much. I know you're a busy guy.
You, my friend.
I appreciate you taking time to co-host. You want to do it again in a couple months or something?
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
Anytime, my friend, always.
All right. Michele Miller, she'll be back. She was funny. Thank you, Michele, for being on. Man, it's been a very good night for memberships. There's still a few minutes if you want to get your last-minute membership in. Got a lot of those. We broke our thing of 10. Wanted to get at least 10 tonight. Got more than that. Thank you. Thanks for all the support with the Patreon and the memberships and the super chats. You're really keeping me going. Until next time, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Bye. That's it. And then I gotta click this thing here.
enjoy pigeon jerky. Pigeon jerky, then you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them grow. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky. Pigeon jerky! I feel like a processed meat. Yeah! That was so funny.
Hello. I'm back. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Okay. So I'll do this song just because it fits in with the theme of the kind of music that we were playing at the time in Birmingham, Alabama on WRAX 107.7. And in the break of the song, the guitar solo, I'll share a little bit of video of my old dog, Jessie. She was a good dog. All right. I assume everybody who's here wants to hear me sing and is not cringing, so I'll give this a go, even though after talking for 2 hours, no excuses. Closing time. Open all the doors and let you out into the world. Closing time. Turn all of the lights on over every boy and every girl. Closing time. One last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. Take me home. Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. Closing time. This room won't be open till your brothers or your sisters come. So gather up your jackets, move it to the exits. I hope you have found a friend. Closing time. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Yeah, I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. Take me home. Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. Take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. Take me home. Closing time. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Thanks for watching. Book and bye to you.